Among the 4 war buddies who fought together through life and death, 2 have already died in mysterious arson cases. Sheriff Trey also nearly lost his life in the 3rd fire, with sedatives found in his system. When questioning Mrs. Rich about why she didn't mention the fire that occurred in town 2 years ago, she insists that David died in an accident, a fire caused by smoking while drunk. Her husband Rich, Sheriff Trey, Ben, and David were war buddies with a close relationship. The other 3 comrades had even bought a plot of land in Alton Forest to help David, giving him a place to live. After David's death, Tommy moved in to help look after the place. Jane and Lisbon then visit Alton Forest to investigate. Tommy says David was a good man who never mocked his mental slowness. When Jane climbs up the hillside, he discovers an area enclosed by iron railings. Opening it up, he finds it's actually an underground water outlet. In that moment, all the mysteries have an answer. This underground water source is worth a fortune, enough to drive people to kill for it. The 4 war buddies knew this secret. Now 2 are dead, 1 is seriously injured, and the remaining Ben is a prime suspect. After arresting Ben, they find 6 cans of accelerant in his warehouse. Ben claims he's being framed and that he's not the killer. At this point, Jane makes a bold deduction. Perhaps David didn't actually die 2 years ago, and the real killer is David himself. But Ben is absolutely certain that David is dead, speaking as if he was there at the scene. This statement makes Jane instantly understand the truth. David's death wasn't an accident, it was murder committed by the other 3 war buddies to seize that land. But if David is really dead, then who is the current killer? Jane decides to take a dangerous gamble, releasing Ben as bait to draw out the real killer. Sure enough, shortly after Ben is released, the mysterious figure appears. Ben arrives at the warehouse with a gun to investigate, but the door is immediately locked shut. Then someone frantically pours accelerant down from above. Ben tries to shoot back, but finds his gun won't fire for some reason. The person claims to be David, demanding to know why Ben wanted to kill him back then. Ben can only respond in terror.
We didn't want to kill you! I'm sorry, okay?
Just then, the mysterious figure removes his mask. It's Jane. He has recorded Ben's confession about the murder from 2 years ago. But just as Ben becomes furious and wants to kill to silence him, the voice of the real killer comes from outside the warehouse.
You ready to die?
A Molotov cocktail flies into the warehouse, and flames spread instantly. At the critical moment, Jane and Ben escape with their lives. The real killer is captured. It's Tommy, who appeared to have intellectual problems. Faced with questioning, Tommy instantly drops his fool's disguise, revealing a proud and cold expression.
What do you want to know?
It turns out Tommy was arrested for car theft at 18. He successfully fooled the police by pretending to be mentally disabled, discovering the huge advantages of this identity. Jane had suspected him all along. When Jane saw the high-difficulty literary work Moby Dick at his house, he suspected Tommy was faking his stupidity and was the killer. The most shocking truth is that 2 years ago, Tommy witnessed the entire process of the 3 war buddies conspiring to kill David. Because of his fool identity, no one suspected him, no one cared about him. When Tommy learned that the land was worth a fortune and watched the 3 murderers living good lives, his heart was completely ignited with rage. He began his plan of revenge for David.